It's one simple thing that we did. The only thing that you have to do to to live in your luxury dream apartment is to manifest it. So what do I mean by this? So the only thing that you want to do is write down your goals, right? You want to write it down in a notebook, and then that's pretty much it. After you write it down, you just want to say it. You just want to say it like, one time a day. Just say, I'm gonna have my dream apartment, my luxury dream apartment, and then in 2 months, it'll just it's just gonna come. They're gonna send you an email, and then you just fill out the information. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna be a thing. This is the misconception with the law of attraction, with manifesting. This is what I see all the time. People think that if they just write things down or if they just say it, then it's just going to magically happen in the next 2 months. This is not a thing that happens. That's not the law of the universe. That's not a law of the universe. You don't write something down. You don't write something down and it just happens in 2 months. Are there cases where things happen to certain people who, when you put energy into something, yes, that happens. But this is where it's about to get real, because I really want you guys to understand something. This is the number one thing that a lot of people don't understand. There are people out there who can manifest stuff by speaking things into existence over other people. There are some people whose word is more powerful than other people's. How do their word become powerful? They do what they say they're going to do on a smaller level. Whenever they say, oh, I'm about to go work out tomorrow, or I'm going to go, whatever it is, whatever small goals that they set on that level, they set that, and then over the course of time, they're telling their subconscious mind, I'm getting tired because I just worked out, but they're telling their subconscious mind that, hey, I'm the type of person who does what I say that I'm going to do. So that makes your word strong, not only to you, but to the world, to the universe, to God. God is paying attention. The universal energy that exists around all of us. Your word is becoming more powerful because it's all connected. It's all synchronized. But for you to say, hey, I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and go get some grapes, and then you go to the store tomorrow and then you go get some junk food. What is that telling your subconscious mind? What is that telling God? You're not the type of person to do what you're saying you're going to do. So now when you say, hey, you know what? I'm going to manifest a luxury apartment. I'm going to manifest my dream car. If you can't even make a small decision and keep your word and make your word is bound on that small level, then what makes you think that you're going to be able to accomplish that on a larger scale? That's not how things work. That's not how the universe works. You accomplish small things on a smaller level. You practice that until you're able to master that, and then now you bring it to a higher level. That's how things work. So for people out there that's constantly writing their goals down, you're constantly saying things before you go to sleep or whatever. Don't get me wrong; these are powerful methods that can work in your favor if executed the right way. But a lot of people in our generation, they don't like to work. They don't like to put the work in. They don't like to work out. Don't like to make the sacrifices that it takes to get to where you gotta go. You're basically telling yourself and the world that you're not worthy of the life that you want to live if you're not working it. A lot of people who you idolize, and you know what, I'm not even going to say who you idolize, because a lot of people that our generation, our society idolize, they're not even living in the way they're supposed to anyway. But what we're all chasing is fulfillment and self-fulfillment. We all want to live fulfilled lives. That is the core of it. Making money is a byproduct of being who we're supposed to be and living a righteous life. So, but by you saying that you want to live a fulfillment life, you're not doing the things that's aligned within that fulfillment of that life. So for people that are out there that wants to live a fulfilled life, it starts by making those small decisions. When we talk about becoming the person who you want to be so you can live the type of life that you want to live, the person that you want to be is making those steps every single day, is making those sacrifices every day. The person that you want to be, they didn't get to where they were at by just writing it down and saying it. Maybe once you say it and you write it down, you could tell your mind that that's what you have to do. Our mind is smart. Our mind is a powerful tool. It can be sharper and it can be improved based on the diet and our workout regimen and the things that we feed ourselves, by the videos that we watch, by the people that we talk to, the friends that we have in our life. But a lot of our minds are weak because we're not putting the right stuff into our mind. We're listening to the wrong people. We're on Instagram scrolling for hours, and I'm not saying that that's not something that I'm not guilty of, but now that I'm conscious of how much it could affect me, now I'm starting to watch certain videos that are feeding my mind with the things that are going to make me live a more fulfilled life. That's the sacrifice that I feel like that is a worthy sacrifice of making to get to the point where that I want to be in my life. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, yes, the law of attraction manifestation is 100% true. It'll be more powerful. It'll work in your favor more if you become the type of person who does what they say they're gonna do. That's how your word becomes powerful, impeccable. You know, you may have friends, and you may be the type of person who don't say what they're gonna do, and all of your friends know that you're not gonna do that. So when you go out, say if you need money or you need a favor from somebody or whatever, you're gonna pay somebody back. Hey man, let me borrow $200 until Friday. I'll pay you back. Man, they never say what they're gonna do. They never pay me back. They never even. That's why in the position he in now. People around you know that you're the type of person that doesn't follow through with what you said you was gonna do. So why would they grant you access to certain aspects of their life or favors that you need from them? Why would they do that? Why would you expect the universe to do that? Why would you expect God to reward you for not having a powerful word? Why would you even expect that from the highest? Why would you expect that from the highest intelligence to do that when on a smaller level your friends wouldn't even reward you because they know you? Why would you reward yourself? And that's why a lot of us, not even gonna say us, that's why a lot of you guys aren't being fulfilled because you're not giving yourself the credit you deserve. You're not granting yourself access to the power. You're not granting yourself the power that you're not granting yourself access to the power of the universe because your word is weak. So anything that you're going to say, it is on a weaker vibration. It holds less weight because you pull less weight. You lift less weight. You don't make enough sacrifices in your day for when you say, you know what? I see my day starting off not so good, so now I'm gonna make this conscious decision to have a better day. That's what people do. If you realize that you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you have the option to shift yourself in a different direction. But if your mind is weak, you're gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna have a better day. And it's not going to happen because your mind, you didn't program your mind with the right stuff to be strong enough to accomplish that goal, to accomplish that mission. You know, our mind is programmed by the things that we feed it. Depending on how many healthy things you did, it depends on how strong it is. That's the key, and our mind is connected to the universe. So depending on how strongly you are connected with yourself by the actions and the habits that you do on a day-to-day basis would depend how strong your connection is with God and the universe. And we know how strong our connection is with the universe is going to depend on the type of blessings that we're able to manifest. But nah, y'all not trying to make y'all connection stronger. Y'all just trying to write it down and hope that something happened. Listen, man, I did all of that, writing stuff down and saying, I already did all that, and I seen the results that I got from that. It wasn't until I got up. The biggest blessings, I said this in my last video, the biggest blessings that I received and the people around me received wasn't from writing it down and speaking it into existence. Speaking it into existence is powerful once your word is powerful. Right now, when I say, you know what, I'm going to have a 10K month next month. Now, my mind gets excited because it know that I'm the type of person that's going to do what I say I'm going to do. So now, we're going to make it happen. But if I didn't accomplish a whole bunch of little things and I didn't prove to myself that I was worthy of accomplishing that, or if I just didn't subconsciously have that built into me, programmed from my parents and my environment, you know, some people are blessed because they grew up in an environment that programmed them with a strong mind and the habits just came naturally, but not everybody was able to be blessed. And now that the way that the media and the whole social world is programming us to have a weaker mind and to have our priorities backwards, you're gonna have to do the work yourself. You're gonna have to program yourself with the tools, the knowledge, the discipline. You're gonna have to just have the discipline. And however you do that, that's up to you. I recommend just starting on a smaller level, just work your way up to it. But people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear start small and work up. They want to just hear, tomorrow I'm gonna get it. That's instant gratification. That's why, you know, people are addicted to Instagram right now. It's literally called instant gratification. people scroll on there because as soon as they scroll, they get the chemicals released in their body, the dopamine. It makes them feel so good, and now they just like, oh yes, 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 the likes, all of this. They want to. You post a picture, and you get the likes right there. People don't have that mindset of, okay, I'm gonna start a business now, and in 3 years, then I will start making money, getting a return on my investment. It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't mean, oh, if you start a business right now, you're only going to be able to make money in 3 years. That's not the thing. But once you go into it with that mindset, you're able to set yourself up to have a stronger business. The building blocks of your business is stronger than it would have been if you had the mindset of, okay, let me see how much money I can make by tomorrow. That is the key. When you have the longer lasting mindset, you set it up to where it's a stronger foundation, because the tactics that business owners use to create a business that is sustainable for years is the same business model that makes them more money on a day-to-day basis. It's a time thing. It's a mindset of understanding how things work over the course of time, having recurring customers. It's a thing that we're not thinking about because we're programmed for instant gratification, and that's what it is, man. We gotta get to it, man. We gotta stop slacking. We gotta manifest our dream reality. It doesn't start by, I know what, it does start by writing it down and speaking into existence. But hopefully you'll say it enough to get your ass up and do it. But until then, you're still gonna be in the same position. I'm out this bitch, man.